And welcome back to Randaleon's Quest to the Ender Dragon. This is episode 16. And in today's episode, we are going to continue working on our base ideas up there, improving and perhaps starting a couple new farms. Let's go ahead and hop over there so you can see what I've done kind of in between episodes. And as I'm running over there, I just want to take a minute to acknowledge that it has been a minute. You've probably noticed if you've been paying attention, anyways, a time gap between some of the episodes, and there's various reasons for that, but mostly it's just due to holiday season and just kind of running out of time to take care of everything. From here, you can kind of see I have some jungle trees growing and some pale oak growing as well. I've also kind of just put a ton of trees right here that are going to have to be cut down. But for right now, let's kind of go up here and you can kind of see what I've been up to a little bit in between episodes. Let's just take a second to get up there. Path is not one of the things. Oh, there's our sugarcane farm. But the first thing you'll notice is I have a bit of a layout here, and I mean, once this will go away, so we can kind of ignore this part. Oh, hey, look, there it just went. But this is kind of the layout I was aiming for with I want to call it my actual base. You can kind of see I got a couple of rooms here, 9x9, inspired by one Direwolf 20. That's what these will kind of be shaped like. So if you're familiar with him, which I hope you are, he plays he has many modded Minecraft series, and this is kind of a staple of his gameplay, and I kind of wanted to pay a little bit of homage to that. But I also have a little central area here that is a rounded area, which I have ideas for. And over here, I think is going to be like the main chamber that is going to be used with the furnaces and other smelting devices. You can kind of see there's a water down there. It's getting dark, but I'll tell you what, we'll hop down there in just a moment after we sleep. But this thing has been kind of going pretty steady. I did tear down all of the bamboo that was growing down there. As you can see, it's no longer there, and I added it to this chest right here. Okay. Well, let me rephrase that. It's been added to this hopper right there. That hopper is full, and obviously that one is full. And if I time it right, you should be able to see that I missed. Let's try again. Come on. Yeah, the item hopper in the cart is full as well. So that thing has been working slowly and surely. But let's go ahead and sleep, and then I'll show you what's down in that hole. And you can kind of see I've kind of dug out this. This is going to be where the bamboo farm is going to be. My idea is to have the bamboo growing here along this side and get pushed over here via a water stream, and then this will be a one of those water vaders up, and it will carry all of the bamboo up to a storage area, which can then be used to pipe to the different furnaces and such. At least that's the idea at this point. This is subject to change. Also, this is subject to perhaps getting bigger. I haven't fully decided yet. You can see it's pretty tall, and the idea for that is I did one hermit crafter Zuma Void has a I saw a video that he made of a bamboo farm that was, it took advantage of it growing up like 12 high and having an observer up there, and then when it hit that 12 it would break down here, and it was more it was like a smarter system, and I'm hoping to incorporate that in here. This might need to get pushed back some more. I will have to, you know, review that when I get there later. But I also have another subtle change that you may have noticed. Perhaps I didn't particularly look over in that direction on purpose, but let's just get up to the top of the mountain over here. Yes, hi. If we come over here, you can see that I still have my farm over there. I still need to build a barn for them. And you see there's a little couple squares over here. I want to build an Iron Golem farm, an iron farm over here. I'm not looking for anything super huge. It doesn't need to be that big, but I would like to have a constant supply of iron. I just think that it's one of those farms that is going to prove to be really, really useful. So that is going to go there. And at this point, I really just need to decide what I want to do first. And I think the iron farm is going to be my first priority, because I have this iron right here, and let me go double check, but I think that might be it. And while we could, you know, go caving to get more, I think it might be time to build that iron farm that I've been kind of hinting at. And actually, you know what? I need to double check. Do we still have Bob? Bob was the villager I intended to use. Or one of the villagers I intended to use for the iron farm. Let's see. There's some nuggets there. Ooh, that's not looking good for us. At 34 iron. Yeah, that's it. Unless in my super efficient storage system. Hi, guy. Don't believe I have any just kind of hanging out over here. No, and he's looking a little tarnished there, but he's okay for now. Yeah. Okay. Iron farm is. Oh yeah, Bob. Bob? I wonder if we've lost Bob. How did you get up there? Oh man, okay. 1 second, we gotta go rescue a villager. I mean, how did you get yourself in such a predicament? Come on. Now get away from there. Dummy. Go. Go. Go away. Go over by the beds. Go. If you get yourself stuck up there, next time I'm pushing you off. Sorry. Continuing on. All right, now let me see what oh yeah, I've been kind of harvesting some of those different woods in between episodes as well. I'm going to need some gates. I think maybe. Yeah. You can kind of see that we've got some, you know. I'll put you in there. You already grabbed it. Look at that. He's just looking for work to do. I want to do. I have. You know what? I'm just gonna use dark oak because that's what I have the most of. Let's see. I need some. Need some gates. And if I remember correctly, I need 9 of them. Okay. I'm gonna need a bucket of lava, which I have at my base, which I'll grab in just a minute. And I'm gonna need some building materials, which probably should use stone, because, you know, it's less flammable than wood. Let us run over here. We can also look for Bob while we're kind of checking out. Although I think Bob is on vacation somewhere. Let's move that off the bar because we don't want to have any accidents. Have you guys seen Bob at all? No? Bob? You in here? No? No. Okay. Well, I guess we have a bit of time, but Bob may have moved to a retirement home or something. I'm sure he didn't get turned into a zombie and killed by the golems. I'm sure that did not happen at all. Anyways. Let's just forget about Bob for now. Oh, why did I come up here? I didn't need to come. Oh, yes, I did. I wanted to grab the bed. Because I also wanted to grab stone, and I forgot all about that. So let's hop back down. I'll tell you what, I'll be right back, and you can kind of, once I gather all my materials. And welcome back. I am back over here. I have some materials. I picked up a wheat seed, which I don't need, but that's okay. And I realize I would like to... I think I want to make some ladders. Because getting up there is going to be kind of annoying otherwise. 9 is probably enough. And I guess what we can do in the meantime is just use some of this stuff, which I didn't think about all the way, but that's okay. Perhaps 9's not enough, actually. 1 second. Nine is definitely not enough. Okay. Not a problem. We'll just fill that in. Bam, bam. And ta-da. Okay. First step, let's go ahead and replace this with the tough blocks that I want to be on the outside. I can't. Okay, no problem. We'll just do that. Okay. And as you can see, this is super exciting. So maybe I will just bring you back once I have everything in place. And welcome back. And I had just finished the outline of what is going to be the beginning of the base of the iron farm. And look who I've spotted. Some guests, shall we say. Let's go. Let's eat up. Then let's go say hi to these friends, shall we say. Oh, they've noticed me. Gotta hide. Come on, come on. Run away. Keep running. Let's sneak around the outside. Let's see if we can ambush them. Ha 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 ha. I think they went in another. Well, that's an interesting development. All right, well, it's not exactly what I was intending to do. Oh, yeah, you can see I kind of was carving through here, and I found a little, like, crevice, but right now I'm just using it as a shortcut. That was funny. That did not actually intend for that to happen, but I guess I should have realized that's what was going to happen. Okay, so we want to use a different brick for the base. Can I? Yeah, let's use you for that. And let's see, that's going to be 8 by 8. So it's going to be what, 64, so 32 more. Oh, well, shoot. Well, you know, it's okay. I'm sure it'll I'm sure they'll get used. Oh, I just realized I goofed up, but that's okay. We will take care of that in a minute. I didn't need to do the center because that is going to be a hole, because that is where the water is going to go. And I just realized I need... okay. Should have created an infinite water source. It will be okay, though. Let us do... Didn't mean to do all that. Well, you know what? What if we just kind of go with it? Do I want it to be that? No, I don't want it to be that. You know, if I don't do it right the first time, I'm not going to come back and fix it. So let's try to see about getting it right the first time. Can I change you? Never really used that block before. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see what it does. Looks like. Nope. Incorrect. And okay. Do I wish to have that double layered? Now that is the question. What if I do, instead of doing everything double layered, what if I do something along this lines and I got rid of the other blocks, so that was silly of me. Let's just see what that looks like for a second, kind of from over here. Oh, that's not too bad. Do I think it'd look better with two? Or should I maybe go back to... Did I do the bricks up there? What if I... What can you do? Nothing. Okay. You are done. That has a pattern on it. But is that the pattern I wish for it to have? I don't think it is. I could do polish, tough slab tops. Okay, because I think that part is going to be needed. What if I focus on just some bricks for now? It's already getting dark again, but... Go. Could I... Not that it's going to make a huge difference in the amount of... But to mark the center, could I do that? And then... Kind of the same thing here. I just want to kind of get an idea of what this looks like. And like I said, it doesn't really change anything with the number of blocks we use, but maybe it'll look okay. And a little bit of a neat aesthetic is okay to go for. I don't think I like it, honestly. All right. I'm going to go ahead and fix that, and I'll be back in just a moment. I just came to get some water, and I've noticed that we have some zombie pigmen. I wonder if some of my pigs got struck by lightning. Is that a thing? I'll have to look into that. That's a bit inconvenient if it is. I'm gonna have to set up my Hey, there's Bob. There's Bob. We found him. Sorry, getting sidetracked. I'm gonna go back to the outline of the iron farm, and you can kind of see what I've got so far. I decided to just go for bricks around the outside. That one's only missing because I need to get in still. But I'm going to create this infinite water source there. We will run up there, and then I'm going to... Actually, before I do that... I do have them ready. Okay, never mind. Continuing on. Wait, a potato. 2. Okay. And then what we're going to do here is do that. And this is when you realize that you made a mistake, because the calculation is that this is supposed to be a 9 by 9, and so the wall is supposed to be 1 more over everywhere. Ah, man. Tearing it down. Yeah, and welcome back. I am just finishing up putting some of these blocks here. And this way we can go ahead and do our initial testing of making sure that we have the correct size. Yeah, that should be it, because this block should not be filled in. Let us feel like getting up there is going to be a pain now, but that's okay. We'll get that sorted out in just a moment. Yeah. Put you there. Yep. And then when we put one here, it is definitely going to stop there. But what we could do is this, just to get kind of prepped for it. And this should allow the Iron Golems to get pushed into the center. I just realized, is it going to be a pain to get you guys out? It might be. Can I do that? Let us try. Let's do... I don't want to do this. How do I want to do this? Let's do this. It's going to have to be blocked, though. You know what? Not a problem. We'll just do that. We'll do this. And then that. And that will allow us to jump up there, and everything will be fine and dandy. Throw that there. It's okay, we didn't need those ankles. Perfect. We should be able to do that and that, and then close this off like this. Close that on top. I'm gonna have to put slabs on top there, but let's go ahead and throw this in that corner. One problem that I didn't think about, but that's okay. Let us drop down, go to sleep real fast, and then grab the last bucket of water. Yeah, there's some zombies down there somewhere. I don't have any torches here. Let's make some real fast. Let us see who be gurgling. Where you be gurgling? Gurgling is happening over here. Oh yeah, there's definitely some dark in there. We should take the moment to do this, take care of this, go light that up. Yeah, you got me. Let's run through here real fast. Got a couple Endermen, got some coal. Don't look at the Enderman. We're going to cheese this a little bit and say, hey, Mr. Enderman. Enderman taken care of. Let's grab this coal. It's right here. We might as well grab it. I know I have the bamboo farm kind of going at the moment, but that's okay. We won't miss the opportunity to take that. But that is now lit up, so hopefully we'll hear less zombie noises and Enderman noise. It's bad. Okay. Totally didn't get distracted, but let's go ahead and do that. And ta-da. And so once we get this all set up, this will be the chamber in which the golems spawn. And the idea is they will fall down into this middle chamber right here. There will be lava in a kill chamber below here, and that will allow us to get iron and poppy flowers actually as well. Now, do we care about the poppy flowers so much? Not really, but what I'll probably end up doing is some type of basic filter system to have the poppies go into like a composter so that it is just kind of creating bone meal. It might be useful for something. Really all I care about is the iron. Maybe I don't really see the need for a bunch of red dye, but maybe we'll spare some for that purpose as well. Let me do this. I wanted to, no, you will not work. Will you work? You can create the slab bricks, but that is not the look I want. I want the polished slab, and I think that should be enough if my math is correct. If it is not, well, that'll suck. But let us try it out real fast and find out. And this is just creating a space where the golems cannot spawn. Might have just... How the heck did I misjudge? Because 9 times 4 is 36, not 27. I'm a brilliant individual. I knew that. Ugh, okay. $12 more. That was slightly embarrassing, but I think we'll get past it. No, not if we do that, we won't. Excellent. This is our golem capture containment unit. And they will do this. And they will get pushed off here. And they'll fall. They probably won't fall that far down, though. I'm actually probably going to build the kill chamber up there a little bit to give room down here for the item sorting. I didn't think about it, but maybe I'll create a crafter system that puts the iron into iron blocks for ease of storage. I think I need to do something. This is, I don't like the way that leaks through like that. Okay. I'm going to need more blocks, aren't I? Yep, I'm definitely going to need more blocks. I will... That begs the question, what blocks do I want for there? do I do kind of... I like the way those polished look on the side, so maybe I... Do I double up on the polish and then go into another ring of those with the bricks, but kind of down one row? Maybe. Maybe, or do I kind of keep the theme kind of coming down some, kind of almost like a reverse pyramid? Decisions that I must make. Let me, you know what, maybe it will just kind of hop up here and tear this down for a minute and then kind of see what it looks like. And to help differentiate it, I'll just use cobble now. You know what? Let me do this too. Let me grab a bucket of water. Sit back. You know, I gotta say, I don't actually like the way that looks. I think it might look more interesting if this was pushed out again and it kind of flared back out to that big size. I know it'd be purely for the way that it looks, but I think I might do that. You know what? I'm going to cut here, and when I come back, I'll have gotten this sorted out. No, guys, I just wanted to give a quick status update as to where I was at this point in time. You can kind of see I have that ring around there. I started with the blocks in the middle because, again, I want to stop those droplets. I find them annoying. I also kind of decided to go for like this little decorative kind of path around here. I think that will look pretty good. Also, it helps prevent spawning outside of this area. This may need to be extended. It's been a minute since I've done a golem farm. I'm probably going to have to look it up, but I might have to do something about the further area around here to prevent golems from spawning elsewhere. Obviously, if that happens, I will have to update that. But in the meantime, I need to go get more tuff because I have run all the way out, except for 2 little brick slabs, and I definitely need more. Plus, I want to put away all this junk that I got in my inventory at the moment. So I'll see you in just a moment. Welcome back. I just had to bring you back for the sheer irony of me working to stop these droplets from falling down when it's pouring outside, and just realizing that I need to do this layer as well. But mostly just because of the fun. Hey, let's stop it dripping. from there. Sure. Let's go ahead and just kind of finish up that outside. Let's do... Probably need a couple more than that, but that's okay. And 2 more. That's easy enough to go grab. Oh, look. All right, hey, look at that. There we go. No more water droplets coming down from here. Because who'd want to have water raining from the sky from the build? Right. Okay, I think that looks pretty okay. Okay. I like that. Should I build it one more lower? Maybe I don't. Well, okay. Well, this part is going to have to come down because we do need to drop this down a couple, right? Because we got to build the chamber in which the golems are going to fall in. So how far down do we want to drop them? Maybe down this level? Actually can't get down there, but what if we do that? Right, and then we build the ring around here. Maybe we kind of continue this pattern that we got going where it's like the brick and then the smooth, and then we'll see. We'll try it out real fast. So let's start with 16 of the brick. And then let's do that. Do we go for that? Maybe we hold off. Just for a moment. Just want to see what this looks like. Oh, I misjudged this. I did math poorly again. Yep. No, I didn't. Look at that. I'm not as dumb as I thought I was. Okay, so that's like that. And then what if we do this to kind of follow suit? Okay. Let's see, how does that look? How does that look over here? and smooth. Okay, let's give that a shot. Let's see what that looks like. I think the answer is it looks bad. It doesn't look right. What if I back up some? Does it look better from further away? You're just trying to justify, you know, that you got to tear it down. All right. I'm going to go tear it down. Yuck. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to place a cut here. And when I come back, I'm going to have that little chamber right there completed. And then we will move on to the next part of this. Welcome back, guys. This is just a quick update. This is kind of where we're at the moment. I realized partway through that I ran into a fatal flaw with my design, well, not so much a design in the flaw, but design in my preparation, or a flaw in my preparation, I should say. I don't have enough iron. I need to make 3 more, at least 3 more hoppers, and actually it's probably going to be more than that. So I'm going to have to go iron farming. But this is kind of what it looks like so far. I got the lava right there. Ignore this diamond pickaxe and this obsidian. There may not have been an incident in which the lava was too close to the fences up there, and it may have, you know, burned the fences, and the water may have flown down and turned the lava that I had there into obsidian, and, you know, chain reaction. One thing led to another. But we've kind of solved that flaw. This is now dropped down a couple more blocks so that it is far enough away from the fences up in the water collection area that it will not catch them on fire. But again, I need to do some farming of some iron so that I have enough resources to finish this, and then potentially to, well, at least to get this started. I still have to get my villagers and a zombie up there to trigger the golems to be spawning in, and then, you know, them falling down and dying. I think once we can get them, we can kind of at least get 3 more hoppers. We can start the farm up, hopefully, and get it running, and then we can use the iron from the farm to help finish the farm by getting enough for the hoppers. So really, we just need a little bit more iron, and then we can kind of set up the collection area, and, or I'm sorry, the zombie stuff and all that to get this up and running. In regards to the design, it's interesting. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the base, because I do want it to, like I said, send out iron blocks eventually, and probably some type of like compost to get bone meal as well. I have to figure out how I get that set up down here. That is going to have to wait until after the farm is just up and running, though. So I'll go ahead and take a break here, and when I come back, I'm going to have collected more iron, probably finish putting those 3 hoppers in, and I will start with the area for the villager and the zombie to get this farm running. And then after that, we got to collect the zombie, which may or may not be interesting. Also, I got to get Bob over here. Bob, yo, dude. Yeah, we got some work still cut out for us, but I'll see you in just a moment. Welcome back, guys. And I was just doing some exploring, getting some additional iron to continue building our iron farm. Ironically, we needed more. And I happened to run across a spawner, and this is a skeleton spawner, which is actually great news because we can turn this into a farm and we can get bows and arrows and XP and yeah, pretty much it's gonna be a great mob farm to start with. I haven't looked at these chests yet, so let's go ahead and look inside and see what we got. Couple golden apples, some coal, we'll take that. Iron horse armor, sure, why not? You know what, let's go ahead and remove that. And well, okay, we didn't get anything like super crazy good, but a skeleton farm nonetheless. And let's go ahead and just do a quick F3 on this so we can get the coordinates. Perfect. Yeah, this will turn into a nice handy farm. Let me run back this way actually at this point, because I was just kind of continuing to explore, and so you can kind of see where we're at. Oh yeah, additionally I found some diamonds. We'll have to get those. You can see that there is some more of the mine shaft that we've explored. Actually, some more minecart rails there is going to be handy because I need them. But let's first go ahead and, since we are here and you're with me, let's just go ahead and grab these diamonds. All right. Excellent. 5 diamonds. That's perfect. You know what? Let's go ahead and, while we're do this, mark our way back in here, and let's go ahead and grab these real quick. Hey, a minecart chest. Keeps getting better. This is a great distraction from building a farm. Let's go ahead and, I want you back there. Let's go ahead and look in here. Well, you know, more rails, always handy. Name tag. Hey, we can name Bob. You know what? I'll take the bread. I'm gonna have to. You know what? I want the minecart itself too. I wonder. Okay, I'll have to look to see if I can take that minecart out of there. Okay, there's nothing here. I'm just gonna throw that there. That's blocked. Okay. Well, that is a cave spider spawner over there. You don't have my bucket of water with me. Okay. Well, that is not the greatest of news. Yeah, I hate to do it, but I need you to go away. Where am I? Just kind of. Yikes. To be honest, I do not know where we are at the moment. I don't see any of the other light sources from the cave that we were in previously. Wonder. This is like a whole new section of cave. Whoa. It's pretty cool looking. Oh, wait. Oh. You need to pay attention to what you're doing. You're going to fall off things. This rail is super handy because it's actually part of the reason why we needed more iron. And it's all to do with getting... Oh, there is the... okay, let's light that up from this side real fast. It's all related to getting the zombie and the villagers up into our farm to activate it. Oh, diamond. Hey, how did I miss that? I do not want to deal with you guys right now. Let's just kind of gather what we can. See some iron there. Let's go ahead and grab it. Okay. That's where we just came from over there. Oh, hey, more diamond. Let's get back. You know, let's go back to where I know I am located. Before I get lost in these caves. Really, this won't hurt anything, right? Excellent, excellent. Okay. Then we came in here. We came in here. Let's just go back over here. Hang on one second. Did I look up here? That is the cave spider spawn right there. Okay, so we kind of went all the way around it. Diamond there too. Okay. Okay, well let us do this. Oh, okay. That is a different spawner, actually. Which I know they can spawn in multiples, so it could be very easily multiple cave spawner spiders, or cave spider spawners there. A little backwards. Let's gather this. Okay. I stuck in a web. Down here. The curiosity is getting the better of me. This is where my love to explore, and that's gonna get me in trouble. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. And I don't know if you recognize where we are at this point, but I'm down in my cave. You know what? That looks familiar from down. I wonder if go over there real quick and let's just do a quick explore. How much iron do we have? 50. Let's eat a couple potatoes. I feel like we saw that area from another angle when we were over there. So I bet it's on the other side of that. Okay, interesting. I'm just gonna back out of there. Like, we didn't see anything. Wait, is this another? This is another amethyst. Geode. Okay. Alright, I won't say no to that. I wonder if I recognized that before. It's hard to tell. I want this, so I'm gonna steal it. Dang it. That one fall. Had to have fallen down, right? There it is. Okay, and do we have any that is dead end? Do we have any leftover rails? Ooh, look at this iron. Okay. Zombie, we don't care about you right now. Dead end, but I'm just gonna kind of double check real quick what's over there. Nothing? Okay, cool. Oh, hello. Four more. One more spot. Let's go ahead and gather some iron real quick. Feel like we did a pretty good job of clearing this area out. Yeah, all cleared out. Amethyst, geode. Oh, hey, look. Okay. We are at just a few more. 3 more. Don't have any more torches. All right, let's bounce. Let's get out of here. Let's take all our loot. Oh man, look at all that iron. More rails over there. Is this a vein? Hang on. That is a lot of iron. Diamond. Okay, do I have... I think this is a iron vein. Look at all this iron. I feel like this is dangerous without having more torches. Okay, you know what? Let's remember this is here. I really don't want to lose this stuff. How do I get this? Is not the right way. Shoot. Torches on the left, torches on the left. Torches on the left mean that's the way we came from. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Let us get out of here for now. It is not worth losing it. Not be too greedy today. Iron, but I know there was diamond back there, and I'll go back and get that sometime. But that day is not today. Let us get out of here with our haul of goods. And I will see you back at base. All right, guys, we are back at base. Oh no, we got a creeper up there. And what we're gonna do is we've gotten a pretty good start on an iron farm going. We're gonna go ahead and end this episode here for right now. In between episodes, I will work on getting all my stuff processed from that caving trip. I will do a little bit of work on the Iron Golem farm just to get a little bit more done. And when we come back in the next episode, I hope to have everything set up to where we are able to... Man, look at all those Iron Golems. Anyways, I'll hope to be set up to the point where we are ready to gather villagers and a zombie friend and put them into the Iron Golem farm to get it started and up and running. I believe that we're going to be fine with just a couple villagers and one zombie to start. If we feel like the farm isn't producing enough for us, we can add additional, shall we say, cubicles for the villagers to work in. to spawn more Iron Golems. But I honestly think that we could probably be okay with just one. That is my hope anyways. And like I said, next time I'll be ready to have the villagers and the zombies put into their box, and hopefully start the farm up. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you very much. I really do hope that you've enjoyed it. And with that, I will see you in the next episode. Hope you have a great day. Bye.